Good day, eh? Elton here, aka you know what, on this gorgeous winter day. Gorgeous, of course, if you're bundled up well like I am, or of course you have a car, because there's a bit of a wind chill factor, so it's probably about -8, -9, and you know, sometimes I hesitate to do a walking video, and especially in areas like this, because it is beautiful, but it's not the most interesting area as well, but it is still very old. And I don't know, I just got to this intersection here in Beaconsfield. I'm like, check this out, look at those trees there. I just like that, just something like that, just to, you know, start things off. I don't know what kind of trees you call them. It's funny, they're like all like tall and everything, and I don't know, just think it's neat, you know. Yes, sir. I've been walking for a while there, right off of Beau Repair. This is bizarre indeed, because you don't know if it's actually old or it's new. It looks at an old style, but I think it's brand new. Anyway, on what is this? Harryvale, Harryvale and Linwood. Boy, you can't get more Anglo than Beaconsfield, I'll tell you what. It's so funny. You know, now that I think of it, Marcel, my father-in-law, he used to live here for a few years. He had a house. Maybe that was one of the reasons why he left, because it was too Anglo for his taste, you know. But actually, I think in reality, it was really because I think it was just too far from his work, because he worked downtown. You know, he was an engineer, and then he became a VP of sales for engineering products or whatever. I don't know. Very expensive computer systems, whatever. I don't know. And I don't know, that should be Lakeshore Drive here, I'm guessing, but maybe not, because I don't see any bloody cars going by. So we'll let this go for a while. I haven't done a walking video since a few days, and the last one I did, I didn't talk at all because I was in such a pissy mood. And the irony is that it's really night and day here, meaning that, well, not because night and day, but I mean, in terms of like, this is a very nice middle, you know, high-class neighborhood. And where the last walking video I did was going up Papineau Boulevard from Saint-Catherine-Est in the village to Sherbrooke. And it's not, you know, it's a ghetto area when not just you see these old ass apartment buildings, but also because you see all these old mattresses strewn here and there for good measure, eh? From, I guess, homeless people crashing in those areas. This is not Lakeshore, right? Should be, but it probably isn't. No, it's not. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get to Lakeshore. This is Claude. It's actually surprising that there are French names around here. There's so many that are English. So I'm wondering if I'm better off turning up there. No, let's do things different. Let's go down. Let's go down Claude Dubois there. Look at these built in the 50s homes there. I lived in a house that looked like that in the 80s back in Roxborough. Roxborough, of course, is more further that way. Oh, look at this coming here. Tree trimming truck. You know, I think this belongs to an ex-utility company. Old Ford there. Oh, there's another one. And because I'd seen, I think another company that used to have those trucks as well. They were line trucks, you know, like a utility truck, electrical, you know, like Hydro-Quebec, basically. Nice garage doors, nice home. You gotta wonder, you know, what could be in there. Actually, this looks exactly, holy shit, this is like exactly the type of house I lived in between 1984 and 1991 in Roxborough. Exactly the same design, the big living room window. My room was right there next to the door. The parents' bedroom was right there, with the huge windows, and then, well, there was a garage on the other side, and the chimney, of course, the quintessential chimney with the raised roof in the middle. It was very, very, I don't know, North American dream home, I guess you could say. I miss that, I really do. I know my friend Andre, he's just like me, he's a few years older, and he's extremely nostalgic like myself. And nostalgia can be a pain in the ass as well, because, you know, it's hard to move forward when you can't let go of the past, or you think too much about the past. Sweet Briar, what a name. Sweet Briar. You know what, let's continue on this Claude. It's all going to lead up to, where am I going after? Anyway, a friggin' Lakeshore. Of course, the French, if you're not in, oh, they also call it Bord du Lac, so yeah, everybody's happy. They call it Bord du Lac, Lakeshore. They call it both, you know. Let's dance, let's shout, shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground. Now, if you're not from here, that noise, the background noise you hear, that's all the traffic from Highway 20, which runs east and west of Montreal. Montreal, I like the, what's that tree there with the white? That's a birch, I think. I don't know, I'm not a tree expert, eh? This one's got kind of a cottage look to it, eh? I like that. Makes sense that there's a pine tree in the front, I guess, eh? What? Gotta not walk too much though, eh? I mean, the pericarditis has been acting up, has been a big pain in the ass lately. Actually, I gotta remember I got an appointment with a cardiologist tomorrow. Because I had a cardiologist last year, and then I was having an episode, and I called the Hôpital Notre-Dame, Margaret Ann, eh? So I called her one day, speaking of utility trucks, that's a new one, I've never seen that before, that's cool. Anyway, like I said, I call the hospital, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a patient of Dr. Labos. And like, oh yeah, he doesn't work here anymore. I'm like, oh, great. So you would think that there would be somebody right there to take over what he was doing and his patients like myself. But no, I had to go back to get, talk to my doctor and get him to, get a referral. It's so fucking stupid. See, this is why life is irritating today. It's because anything that used to be simple is become complicated, Like, what would be wrong for a doctor to take over the patients of one doctor, and you look at their file and all that, study their cases, and you meet with them and blah, blah, blah. That's it. What the hell is so complicated about that? But no, not these days. Of course not. It's too complicated. Oh, I remember driving through here, actually, what was it, a month ago? Well, more than a month ago, actually, with my father-in-law, Marcel. Speaking of which, and we're looking for snow removal operation to film. I've never filmed one, and there's a lot of boroughs in the city, a lot of parts of the city. I've never filmed snow removal operations like here. And here, it's not obvious because there's all these side streets, and there's no transit that comes around here, and you could easily get lost and go the wrong way on these streets, See, like, even right now, I'm thinking, what do I... this is a typical classic Canadian style house, I think, as it's known. So do I go straight? Do I go this way? I think I'm just gonna. We'll just go straight. I'm gonna turn at the next one. I don't want to go veer off too much, because if I notice I have to go, if the street goes like, if I can only go north this way, then I'm veering away from Lakeshore. And again, like I said, I don't want to walk too much or anything. So yeah, this house looks like could have been made maybe in the 70s. I could be wrong, but. Could even be older than that, I don't know. Hey, look at that, somebody's actually walking around here. That's amazing. You know why that's amazing? Because this is the suburb, okay? If you don't have a car around here, you're a fucking loser. And that's actually all the more reason for me never to come back and live here. Because I'm a transportation fanatic. But I can't drive any vehicles legally because of my crappy eyesight. So don't you think I'm going to go live back here where you're considered a loser if you don't have a car, for Christ's sake? You have to take scrap shit STM buses? No, thank you. At least where I live, it's very normal to have buses. See, look, there's another nice, lovely Canadian-style built home. When was it built? I have no idea. Oh, I like the blue on this one, even though it's not original. Christmas decorations. But that old man that just passed me, good for him to go for a walk. You have to walk. You have to keep the blood circulating. As I once heard in the movie, motion creates emotion. That's why it's so good for you. Of course, with me with the pericarditis, it's another thing. If you have a heart condition, whatever, you can't walk exactly too much, Glendale. Actually, I remember coming to this area one day with Ben. Last year, and I think I delivered an ad or something, some car ad to a guy, and he was a pilot, but not an airline pilot. I think he was a pilot for emergency services, kind of a thing. And what was interesting, I think I delivered him like a Lada ad because he had a Lada Niva. If you know what a Lada Niva, it was a successful Russian-made little 4x4, and what is this? He had something else in the driveway. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. Also, that was like perfect. It was that Lada Niva, and it was something else. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, yeah, he was tripping out on those Czech Russian cars, you know. I think there was a Beetle parked there or something, you know. Yeah. But you know what I can't help think of, every time I come here, and I can't help think of myself that, you know, I made a point now to come out here more often, because if you want to see some beautiful cars cruising Lakeshore Boulevard here between, like, you know, Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue, which is at the tip of the island of Montreal, and then going east towards Lachine and all that, oh my God, you get to see everything under the sun, man, in terms of sports cars, classic cars. That's really, really something. I knew there were old cars, I always knew there were old cars, but I don't know, I came like a couple of summers ago and it blew my mind. I was just like, you know, had the camera in hand, everything I saw, like 69 Pontiac Bonneville and 77 Town Car, all kinds of stuff. And of course, because there's so many Anglos here, specifically people older than me in their 50s and older, what do they love? They love the old British sports cars. So you see lots of MGs, MGBs, Triumph, Jaguars, you know, Austins and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about the other ones. Austin Healey's, you know. Well, battery's holding out well, considering it's the shit one. The generic one that I bought, I don't remember when. I'm actually toying with the idea, maybe when I get my income tax return, maybe a couple of months, I might get another camera, because there is a bit of damage to this lens. So it's like, you know, you'll notice I'll start recording and it'll just like shift. It'll just like shake, you know, for no reason. So it's not too good, you know. Got a wind that's coming right up on me there. Oh, don't mind me there, just spying for the government. Keep on there, keep on pressing on. I sure as hell don't work for Trudeau, nor would I ever. You know? People are like, oh, they hate Trudeau and fuck Trudeau, all this nastiness, and oh my God, don't tell them I'm in a dead end here. Please don't tell me that. Don't tell me that I kibosh myself in here. I don't want to. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's very easy to come around these areas and get lost easily. I think they do it specifically so that people can't they can't go rob people's houses, so they get lost. Oh my God, is it a dead end? It is, eh? Shit! Oh my God. See, that's why I never film in these types of areas, you know. Holy cow! Even when I lived in Roxborough, most of the streets actually were like where I lived. They were geometric, you know, like they were all like evenly like north south. But then you get areas, it's all curving left and right and this and that, and you're like, oh my God, how do I get out of here? Or how do I come in? And it's like if you ever notice it, you go to a shopping center, a lot of times they put restaurants. The way they position the restaurants in the parking lots, they do it so that you can't go in and out of there easily, especially to prevent theft. What does that say? Attention aux enfants, watch out for our children. Well, of course, there's a lot of them. You gotta, especially in this city, a city that people drive like maniacs and have no patience to even bother to, like in the old days, slow down at a yellow light and stop. There's Lakeshore right there. Yeah, which I filmed a few walks with, and actually my cousin, I think, was in at least one of those videos, which I'm gonna have to go see soon sometime. You know, there's a big jet there on takeoff, I hear, looking for a sighting. There it is. You want to see how awesome the zoom is on this baby? Check this out. Check this out. Look at that. Incredible. Look at that. I don't even know what the hell airline that is. This. Wow, what's that? 737 probably. Cool. Well, I'll tell you one thing when it comes to planes. If they're loud, they're old. And that's why we love that shit. That's the problem with the future with electric vehicles. Electric this, but fucking boring. You know, I've had a dream for years. I'd buy some old Caprice from the 80s or Parisienne or something, because they're practically worth peanuts. You get one that's clean, take everything out of there, and it doesn't matter because those cars run so quietly anyway. It's a living room on wheels. So what if there's no 305 V8 in there? But there's a lot of stuff like trucks and buses. I don't know. It's a very strange time we're living in. There's no doubt about it. And it's not just, hey, look at the old Honda Accord. Oh, sweet Honda Accord, circa 89, 90, 88. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's dead of winter, you see a Honda Accord driving by, over 30 years old. You know? See you later, happy couple. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I didn't give you a date, did I? Oh, you probably guessed that. It's the middle of the afternoon right now. I'm on Lakeshore Boulevard now. Got the wind on my back. That's the best thing. And today is the, I think it's the 14th, actually. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here in a bit. Because, again, I want to save some battery power. Because sometimes I don't remember to charge the other battery. So you see where the bus stop is? I think I'm going to probably walk like another block. That's about it. That's right, mind your P's and Q's, people. I'm filming here. Je filme. Oh, but I can't wait for summer. I'm so fucking fed up. I swear to God, it's been the worst winter ever. I mean, not only has it been the darkest winter ever, but also, especially like in January, I think we broke records. It was like always minus 15 to minus 20 easily every day. Practically. That's how bad it was. You know? Kind of funny this time, though. Look, there's not even a sidewalk on either side there. You know? Oh, let's dance, oh, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground. Let's dance, oh, let's shout. Shake your body. Look at these houses. When they were built, these are not very expensive houses. These are not very fancy houses. Look at them. They're quite simple. They're like my hell, my parents' place is bigger than that, but it was probably built in that time. They look like about early 50s, like the house there that they live in Lachine. Look, same with this. But man, but again, now in the island of Montreal, it's a seller's market. Like people could list a house, it'll be sold in a day or two. That's how crazy it is, you know. So it's. I'd like to also finish there. You can sort of see the river. You can sort of see it back there. Mind you, it's all frozen there. Here comes the friggin' scrap. You know. That's it. How you doing there, buddy? Oh my God. What does it say here? Lakeshore and Pilon. Oh, there are some French names. I don't know why. I used to have a friend named Dominique Pilon. Yeah, if anybody knows that guy, tell him to get in touch with me there. Did I ever find that? I wonder if I tried to find him on Facebook and I couldn't. Anyway, whatever. I don't have any. Well, actually, no, he's not a friend from high school. Come to think of it. Oh no, that was my bus. Damn it! And it was non-scrap on top of that. Shit! What was the number of that? 716? Damn it. I don't have all the daylight in the world, you know? What does it say? Oh, it's the 201. That's not even the bus I want, actually. Yeah, I thought it looked familiar. I think I can see Pointe-Claire Village. Well, of course, the battery just conked out on me. I have to expect that when it's this cold, you know. And I just checked the bus schedule, 211 actually. I got a lot of times not coming for another 20 minutes, it seems. So we'll just let this ride a little bit more. Ride, 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 let it ride. Ride, 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 let it ride. Do, 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 do. And would you cry if I told you that lie? Now would you say goodbye? Won't you let it ride? What do you think of this joint? There's gotta be an architect who built this place and lives here. It has to be. Come on. It's so unique. It's so different. There's a few places like that around here. You have to expect it. Jasper, eh? Yeah, these places, you know, they're only like, what, millions of dollars each, eh? So, no big deal. Oh, hybrid scrap. Yeah, I have to say, after having taken that new Flyer electric bus recently, that, I'm sorry, all Nova buses comparison are a fail. Frankly, that's what it comes down to. You know why? Simply because those new Flyers, they're like the old classics and the new look buses. That is to say that they have the same, probably exactly the same width track of wheels that are further apart than those stupid low-floor buses. That's why those low-floor buses, ever since they started making them in '96, they have this crappy ride because the wheels are too close together. So it's all this fucking jostling. It's like you're riding in a big Sidekick or a Jeep or something, you know? For crying out loud. It's really ridiculous, honestly. You know? I'm intrigued by this house here. Is this somebody's house? It looks like a historical type of house. I don't know, it's very plain. I don't Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're so plain. I'm kidding. There's the Riviera. I'm pretty tired now, man. I wish that bus was coming sooner. I'm not going to keep filming like forever here because, again, it's a question of saving battery. And you got these. What is this? Oh yeah, they're solar powered signs. Eh? This is one of my favorite parts right here of all of Lakeshore Boulevard. Is this curve here. Really, probably turn of the century houses. Eh? So yeah, pretty neat stuff. Pretty cool stuff. But I can't be walking on the street though, can I? It's not a good idea. And there's sure as hell not many cars driving around here right now. That's for sure. But on a weekend, oh man, last time I was here on a weekend, a few months ago, holy cow, it was crawling with people, like kids and cars, and just like coming up soon there where it gets more commercial with the restaurants, bars, coffee shops and all that stuff. And of course, if you're curious to know, I guess maybe I might as well just keep filming. But the old Pioneer Club, Clyde's, that's long gone. They already built that friggin' condo. Which of course I don't agree with like most of you. Goddamn shame about it, really. But you know, that's one of those places that really apparently needed an enormous amount of work, and also reminds you that I was disturbed when I read in the news yesterday or the day before that the old Lowe's Theater downtown, they're going to be making that into a condo. And then I saw the pictures inside of the place. It's like, are you kidding me, man? All this beautiful woodwork and ornate details, and you're going to turn that into a friggin' condo, man. That's Montreal. It's become absurd, specifically downtown. And don't even talk to me about Griffintown. I hate Griffintown. I hate it. I call it condo land. And this area is actually the complete opposite of that. That's why I would live here. Because all there is that one condo that you may or may not see. I don't know. It depends how I feel about filming. I know this battery's pretty much charged. Oh, here we go. We got a sidewalk here now. Well, I don't know, I'm kind of tired of holding the camera and filming. I kind of feel like stopping here, frankly. Oh no, there is no sidewalk here. Why the hell with it? Too bad. Look at that. There's no sidewalk. Look at the way to capture that. Beautiful red with the roof. Look at that charming vintage door there. Love it. Beautiful. Look at even the. Oh my God! Even the. I don't want to say the lampposts. Look at those fixtures. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Oh, more scrap coming on cue. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I've done a walking video like probably at least 2 times on this part of the street, so I'm not sure if I feel like continuing this, but I guess I might as well because my bus is, again, not coming for a while, so might as well. And this is one of those parts of town that, yeah, the stop signs actually just say stop. They don't say arrêt or arrêt stop. So it's just because it's always been more Anglophone than anything, you know. Yeah, this is known as the Pointe-Claire village. It is quite charming indeed, quite charming indeed. But could I live around here? Does a guy like me fit around here? That is a good question, being the vulgarian that I am. You know, look at the name of this place. What the hell is this? Must be for sex toys and stuff. I don't know. Eh? What's this place? Studio. Uh-huh. You see, this is the thing I never liked about the East End. I'm sorry, if you live in the East End, you're from the East End, I'm sorry, but I'm telling you right now, the East End, generally speaking, I always thought was uglier than the West. And this is the complete proof. The complete proof, like, you know, from whatever, from Dorval all the way to, out to St. Anne de Bellevue. Most of it is nice, generally speaking. And there's a big Irish flag there. Oh, look, there's that Honda Accord I just saw. Oh, I really didn't see it well. It's a, that is a 90 to 92, and there's an old Chevy S10 and a Beetle and a mural. Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. Just gotta bundle up. Bundle up. Boy, that Honda Accord couldn't have a ton of mileage on it if it's still around and rust free. But then again, those cars have been known to have 400,000 kilometers on them, eh? So, yeah. Oh yeah, Ed, if you see this, by the way, yeah, I gotta try your stick there. My friend Ed, he sent me from Savannah, he sent me one of those, what's it called again? Jesus. Oh, stupid people getting old brain. What's it called? It's a selfie stick. Yeah, you attach the camera to it for what I'm doing. But the thing is, I forget to bring it, and you know, it looks kind of bulky to bring. But I'm gonna get to it one day. Don't worry, Ed. We'll use it one day. Trust me. Believe me. Yeah, but I have to stop here. So I want to check up on that bus. The bus, because I don't remember. Like, I know that it turns off of here somewhere. So I gotta make sure that I'm, you know, at the right place there, because I don't feel like waiting another like 25-30 minutes. Eh? You know, the last time I was here in the fall, I was hoping I would be able to come and eat here actually, but the dining room, the stupid dining rooms were still closed because of COVID, as by law by the government, and now they're open, but I'm not hungry. So, and I remember I went there one time with my old man and my cousin. She got married at that church down there. And there also was a Gigi restaurant in Roxborough on Goyen, but I don't know if it still exists anymore. Well, my bus is not for another 14 minutes, so we'll just let it ride here with the camera. Just let it rock and roll there. What the street lacks in interesting vehicles to look at makes up in all those beautiful old buildings and houses and so forth. You know, there's a bus stop there. Man, I'm tired now. I don't know. I wanted to go film more trains after. I'm like poop right now. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. Yeah, I got to take a break for crying out loud. But I'm happy. I filmed a couple of freight trains earlier at Beaconsfield. Wait a minute. This is the building they're making? Really? I thought it was supposed to be some ginormous freaking like 5-floor thing like you would see downtown. I didn't know it was going to look like that. That's not as bad as I thought, actually. It's actually a little bit impressive because people make me think about this. I mean, understandably, you know, this is. I mean, look at this area. Nothing's changed here, you know, probably in ever. So it's not bad, actually. For a guy like me who's an expert in complaining, that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased about that. Anyway, listen, I'm tired of holding the camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this stuff, and thank you very much for watching, and take care. And by the way, oh, there's a sign I've never seen before. Translates to parking is forbidden by workers. Ooh. That's a pretty funny sign. Oh, by the way, anyway, I might as well throw it in there, but hey, by the way, any of you who sent me some do-re-mi there has showed your support, and not on the Patreon, but, you know, sent me a PayPal, whatever, PayPal, and you send me a Interac e-transfer. Well, I know I appreciate that, and I thank you very much. It's really nice of you guys. If any of you else want to send me something, again, through my email, you know, whatever, $5, $500 or something, it would be great, because again, I do this all the time, and I was very disappointed. Actually, no. Oh, look at this old GMC coming in here. City of Pointe-Claire. Wow, nice. Ah, I like that. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? This looks like a train station, eh? Oh God, I love those lampposts. They're fantastic. Gotta wonder how old those are too, because they look really old, like really. Anyway, so if you want to send me something, like I said, it'd be much obliged, because the revenue I made from, I got paid for just recently, late actually, by my MCM. I was so mad and disappointed about that. That was on Friday. It was like, supposed to get $1,000. So whatever, my MCN, they keep a cut, right? Excuse me for saying, the fucking goddamn American government. Okay, yeah, people around here, they're not the worst used to swearing, I'm sure. They clipped me for $200. Why? Because most of my viewers watch my videos from the States. They're not buying anything from me. They're just watching my videos. I mean, it's just preposterous. It's preposterous. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That just, you know, I mean, I knew this was going on months in advance, because they were, you know, clipping me $10, $20, whatever, a percentage. you know, off of, let's say 400 or whatever I make a month, which is, you know, peanuts compared to other YouTubers, which is one of the reasons why I get frustrated. Look at that Tercel. The thing looks mint. It's probably from my neighborhood, actually. Anyway, I'm an artist. I'm not a businessman, you know. I mean, I make more money than before selling my wares on the side, thank God. I work very hard at it, but yeah, the YouTube thing is just becoming a... I still love it, but yeah, it's just annoying. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, let alone all the new channels that have popped up. And I feel like I'm competing, and then other people are making snow removal videos. Oh, I'm telling you, man. It is what it is. So, take care. Thanks again for watching, and sorry to end on a sour note, but I am bipolar. Take care. Bye-bye. Like, what? Not even a minute after I hit stop record, but I had to record this. This is very spacey. Look at this beautiful skating rink they have here with looks like a tree in the middle, and there's like a little, like a Zamboni there, just it's like cleaning the ice. Look at that. How cool is that? There you go. Hopefully I remember to include that. Jesus, the last walking video I uploaded when I was walking Point St. Charles, I forgot to actually include a clip where I was walking where I walked out of the metro recording, and then I walked up to outside the entrance of Charlevoix Metro Station. I forgot to put that. Anyway, bye.